Hello, my name is Dr. Ayemekun, and I am a doctor in the NHS in the UK. If this is your first time on my channel, you're welcome. This channel is called Step by Step Lab Explain, and it was created to help international medical graduates settle down as doctors in the NHS in the UK. So today I'll be talking about how to optimize your CV. So this is especially for people who may not be in the UK at the moment, or people who are planning to apply for training, either a either a core training or either a higher specialty training, which is registrar level. So this video will be very, very useful for you. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please kindly subscribe. This will ensure you get notifications when we create new videos, and please share these videos with your friend and contact and for people who may need them. So about optimizing your CV, the first thing is to gain as much clinical experience as possible. If you don't know which specialty you want to apply to yet, try different specialty, work in different settings, work with different specialty, gain as much clinical experience as possible. If you can avoid the clinical gap, that would be good. If possible, if you can avoid it, that would be good. I mean, sometimes people need clinical gaps. It's not the worst thing to do, but if possible, to avoid clinical gaps, that would be a good idea. Be involved in teaching. Be involved in teaching. As an international medical graduate, I always taught in my country, but the challenge is, unlike in the UK, when if you teach, you get formal feedbacks and you get letters saying that you contributed to teaching or you organized teaching. In where I came from, we just teach for just because we love teaching, just for the commitment to teaching. And we don't really expect a letter or a certificate because we taught. But if you're planning to come to the UK or you're in the UK already and you want to apply for anything, when you teach, please, it's important to get a formal feedback and, if possible, get a letter stating that you taught regularly between a particular period, or get a letter stating that you organize teaching between a particular period, or something that will serve as an evidence for you. Because the UK system is based on evidence. Whatever you say you did, you must have an evidence or a proof for it. Another very important tip is, if possible, to get additional postgraduate experience. That would be good. For example, a postgraduate diploma, a postgraduate certificate, or a master's. So a common one that people do is postgraduate diploma or postgraduate certificate or master's in medical or clinical education. If you can, that is a good one for you. Also, be involved in research. Be involved in research. That is very, very important. If you can get involved in research, in publications. It could even be case reports, or it could be letters to the editor, systematic review. If you can be involved, this is very, very important, because, some of the other things you can quickly get it done, but for research, you cannot rush it. If you're not involved quite early, then you will struggle to get involved later. Another thing you should try to do is to try and get to present in national or regional conferences and get certificates for these. This is very, very, very important. As an international medical graduate, I really didn't bother a lot about presenting at national conferences or international conferences, but I found it that it's very, very important in the UK. So if you can, it will be a very good thing to do, to get involved in presentations at national, regional, or international conferences. Also, old leadership positions, either at national levels, regional levels, local level, any level, old leadership positions, because the UK is interested in people who can lead the NHS, who can be leaders at their place of work. So old leadership positions. And if possible, if you can strive to win awards, if you're still in medical school, this is very useful for you. If you can get to win awards, that would be great for your portfolio, because, awards in medical school is not something you can work on after you finish medical school. So after you're done with medical school, if you are not able to win any award, you can't go back to medical school and win awards again. It's finished, it's finished. If you don't have it on your portfolio, you can never have it on your portfolio again. So strive to win undergraduate award if you can. So these are some of the tips, or these are some of the ways that you can optimize your CV, especially if you're applying for a medical registrar or higher specialty training job. And if you're yet to apply for higher specialty training job, or you're yet to see my video on being a medical registrar, check out my video, Top Tip for New Medical Registrars. It's a very useful video. Thank you very much. See you in my next video.